Wednesday, May 13th. Coming up live on The View, Lost stars Michael Emerson and Jorge Garcia are revealing if any baffling mysteries will be answered when they give you a sneak peek of the season finale.
Millions and millions of Lost fans are counting the minutes to tonight's season's finale and counting on them to answer a ton of questions. Take a look.
Why haven't you told him about my plans for Jacob?
If by plans you mean murdering him, John, I assumed you'd want to keep that a secret.
When did that ever stop you?
Well, I started thinking differently about things when my dead daughter threatened to destroy me if I didn't do everything you said.
Wait. Where did this happen?
In that cavern beneath the temple. When we went to see the monster.
So, you're willing to do whatever I say, no matter what it is?
Yes.
Please welcome back Michael Emerson and Jorge Garcia. So, guys, I'm just going to cut to the chase.
Yeah. All right.
Do you know how it ends? You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
The whole big...
Oh, the whole thing. Do you know?
I haven't the slightest.
You don't know.
Lost is the rest of
You don't know?
No, I have no idea, and I'm happy not to have any idea.
You really don't?
I know what I don't want it to be.
Yeah,
like, I don't want it to be a dream. I don't want it to reset.
Oh, gosh, you're sad.
You know, I don't want Jack to wake up in the bamboo again and be like, and then the crashes happened again. Yeah, I don't want any of that.
It's so funny, Jorge, because your character, Hurley, you went through so much this season. You were in a psych ward, then you were in prison, then you returned to the island, but you time traveled back to the 1970s. I mean, you went through everything, but you say that tonight's episode is going to answer a lot of questions about Hurley. So what's that?
Well, you're going to know, like, well, Hurley came back with the guitar case, and so you'll know, how he got on that plane and where that guitar case came from.
Oh. And then, Michael, as the evil leader of the others, you left the island, you killed Locke, but now that he's back from the dead, it seems as though there's that a switch of power again, right? So what's going to happen there?
Well, Ben is completely whipped now.
Yeah,
I mean, he hasn't any tools or resources left. He's a bit of a follower now. I can...
Do you think not for long, though? Can't be.
Believe it.
I don't believe it. I don't believe anything Ben says.
It's probably fair to say that the wheels are still turning.
Yes.
And he's still looking for a break.
Yeah. You're kind of creeping me out right now.
Going on.
Let me ask you this. Now, you say that tonight there's going to be a lot of surprises that are going to really surprise a lot of people. What do you mean by that?
Well, it's going to be a classic. It's going to be a classic Lost season finale. You know, there's going to be casualties. I'm sorry to say.
Oh, man.
And you are going to meet some new characters that you have.
New people.
That are going to be of interest
From what year?
to you. And
Others are not others.
and we have two teams of heroes in different years that are on dangerous and desperate missions, and both of those arrive at sort of cataclysmic conclusions.
But you know nothing about what's going to really happen.
Well, I know one of them because I'm in one of them, but I don't know what the other one
I
is.
want to know more. You don't have
Can I ask this one question which has been burning in my mind? Where did the interracial couple go? Are they coming back?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, suddenly, I thought, oh, look at it, a woman, certain age, a black woman, then she disappeared. All the black women want to know, where did she go?
Stay tuned.
Good political answer.
Michael, when one of the flashbacks we got to see you as a child, and the kid actor that played, I mean, he really looked like you.
Oh, wow.
What did you think when you saw him? Did you have to make the approval?
Did you look like that when you were a kid?
Is that
That
at
looks
all?
just like
Well,
you,
I had those spectacles.
Did you?
Like he has, and I think he's such a good actor.
Yeah.
And I guess he's looked at me playing the role because he does some things sort of the way I do them.
That sort of lingering
Yes, he does.
stare.
Yeah, the million-mile stare. He's got that down pretty good.
Tell us about the weird experience you had with the Japanese tourists.
Oh, it was shocking. I ran into a couple, and they had a baby in a stroller, and they took one look at me and started jumping up and down, laughing, weeping, holding each other. And pretty soon the father grabs the sleeping child out of the stroller and holds it up in my face and says, "His name Ben." What kind of parents would name their child
I don't know.
after a villain on an American TV show?
Not just any villain. After one of the greatest, well-written, this is the wrong phrase, but one of the best written villains in ages. There hasn't been someone like Ben on for a very long time where you like, I hope that you're here next week so I can see something happen to you. You don't want him to disappear.
You know, it's so funny. Michael, your wife, actress Carrie Preston, who I've worked with before. Now, Carrie is in the audience, and she's a regular on True Blood. Now, she tapes in L.A. You're in Hawaii. How the heck do you guys see each other?
We don't.
You don't see Michael?
No, we fly back and forth. We see each other. I mean, it's a logistical nightmare, but we've got to figure it out.
We have the 2-week rule.
We have a 2-week rule, yeah.
What's that?
We don't go longer than 2 weeks without seeing
After
each other.
14
even
days,
if it's just
someone
for
must
a
get
day,
on a plane.
you know?
And how long have you been married?
10 years.
10 years. Let's go.
Well, see, that wouldn't work for me.
There's real lives. Jorge used to be a stand-up comic, I heard.
Yeah, I did a little in L.A., kind of a lot of coffee shops, bringing my same friends coming out to see me kind of stuff.
This is when you dropped it. Do you like acting better?
Well, I was always an actor first in my head, I thought. I didn't have the discipline to do the same 6 minutes every night.
Who says you have to do that?
Well, I saw people
that's
doing
part
it.
of what the comic has to do. But I'm glad you didn't, because we're digging you here.
Thanks.
Now, listen, y'all. The 2-hour season finale of Lost airs tonight at 9 p.m. right here on ABC. Watch it. We will be right back.